Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me. And on a Saturday, it's a day when I'm sharing cards in the mail to me. Now, I have got a big pile here because I didn't share any in November. Don't remember why. I suspect it's probably something to do with on stage. But I've got a whole pile of stuff here. I've got a mixture of Christmas cards and stuff that I've been collecting really since, I suppose, the middle to the end of October. So I've got a couple of Halloween bits in here to show you as well. And I'm glad I can actually do these now because I can break into everything and start playing and using. Except for this one. This is my Secret Santa gift. I have no idea who it's from. In our team, every year at Christmas time we do Secret Santa. Obviously we do it by post, and this arrived in the post to me. It's going to go underneath my tree in our snug, and there's no indicator of who it's from, and obviously I will find out after Christmas. It just says love from Santa. It's a handmade box, and that's all I know. Is that a reinforced lid? Oh, it feels like it is. And yeah, that is all I know. I know nothing. And it's a bit wobbly in there. And it had a nice, well, yeah, it still has a nice smell to it. I don't know. I have no idea. So I can't even open it. But yes, lovely, beautiful box. So that's going to go under my tree. Okay, and then I have another one here from the amazing Jenny. And she does this for me. She sends me one big box that's got lots of little treats in for me, for Chris, the children. And again, I'm not going to open any of these. Here's the beautiful Christmas card and a thank you note because I sent out my hostess code goodies this month. Well, I send out hostess code goodies and gifts every month. And yes, there's a thank you card for that, and then there's the Christmas card. And she's popped on the top our names. So there's one for me there. I think that was Chris and it fell off when I moved it just now. Yes, so there's one for Chris in there. And all beautiful boxes and ribbons. I've got another one for me here. Oops, I just caught that and pulled it open. Oh, there's another one for me. Oh, there's 4 for me. 3 for me. How exciting. But yes, they've all got our names on. And then these are for the 4 boys. How cute are they? Oh, I've knocked that off again. And there's 4 little treats in for the boys. Oh, I've pulled one open again. Should we have a little sneaky peek? What's in this one? Ooh, chocolates. Ooh, lucky boys. Jenny, you are such a sweetheart. Thank you. So there's 4 of those for the boys. And you know, this is it's such a lovely treat to get these in the post. And like I say, Jenny does it for me. More than a little frequently, actually. She does it quite often for me, and there's always something for Chris and for the boys as well. So those are going to go under my tree as well. Okay, I'm just going to move sort of, well, kind of front to back and left. There's loads all around me. So those are the cards from Jenny. This one is from Angelina in my team. So I did some team training last weekend that you're watching it, and this was full of chocolate treats in here. It's a lovely little lidded box, and they got added to our pile. But she made this and this, which I have carefully not taken out the packaging, but I am now. And if I can tip that, so there's an S and there's heat embossing in cherry cobbler, and when I take it out, it is all handmade. Now, you all know who Angelina is. She's Intertwine Designs, and that's Inter, I-N-T-A, and Twine is T-W-Y-N-E. Intertwine Designs. And you know what? So many people, when we were on stage in America, came up to us and said, oh, is Angelina here as well? No, I'm sorry, she's not. She's at the Telford. But how stunning is this? It's all handmade. She tells me that there's pebbles inside to keep it weighted. It's shimmered, and you can see that there, and all those flowers. And mine is in cherry cobbler because that's my favourite colour. And my upline was with us as well. She did part of the training too, and hers were in pink with, you know, for her, you know, as her favourite colour, and my cherry cobbler. But how gorgeous is that? So I had 2 gifts from Angelina. Naughty girl. So lovely though. Let me pop that to one side. And then also Corinne was with us as well, and she's put this together for us. And I don't know, I think my lighting is maybe just a bit too bright. You can perhaps see it better down here. This is all glittered and coloured and shimmered, and it's just gorgeous. And She knows. She said something about Body Shop a couple of weeks ago, and I went, yes, I rather like it, and took a picture of my shelf over my bath, and it's my shelf over my bath is full of pink grapefruit, which is this fragrance back here, and mango. So she's put my favourites in there. Naughty girl, but so lovely. Thank you so much. Right, so I've got more boxes here. So yes, I've got some Halloween bits. I'm so good. I don't break into them until I've filmed them and shown them to you first. And I want to slide this off. And why is it getting stuck that side? It does slide, but I've managed to get it stuck. And there's edible goodies in there. Oh, what have I done? Why am I getting it? There we go. Oh, chocolate pumpkins and eyeballs. How yummy. Boy's going to have that. Now, the problem is I don't remember who sent this to me because it has been sat for almost 2 months waiting. But it's beautiful. I have this one here as well. And I don't remember who they're from because I tend to take them out of the boxes because it becomes a bit overwhelming on my desk. And so I've got mysterious one. Oh, and there's lots of chocolates in there. Look, I've damaged that. And, there we go. What's that for? Oh, nail polish. Got chocolates in here and sweets down there. How lovely and yummy in this amazing box with my name on it. And like I say, it's been sat, so it's obviously got a bit warm in my office and made the glue come apart. But it's a lidded box with my name, and that is gold. I'm going to say that's gold embossing powder. Gorgeous, thank you so much. Right, I've got 2 here and a card. And I was going to say this will tell... Oh, look, there we go, that's where it came from. This will tell me who it's from, but it doesn't, because it just says thank you so much, Sam. It doesn't tell me who they're from, but they were together. I know I would have said thank you at the time, so please don't think, people who are watching this, please don't think I don't say thank you for them. As soon as something arrives and I know who it's from, I do say thank you to the person who sent it. Oh, look. S for Sam. Love that. Perfectly sized box. Yeah, so I do always go and say thank you. But my memory's a bit shocking by the time I come to film them. This is very heavy. So this is a big lidded box. Ah, right. I remember now. So these, when you put them together, it smells Sam. How cool is that? And I love this. Oh, look, that's clever. To reinforce that, so to use paper, oh God, oh, they smell amazing. From a company called Wax Lyrical. I need to go and find Wax Lyrical. But it's a paper box, but it's been reinforced with cardstock. That is clever. Oh, I'm not going to put those back in there because I don't want to risk them rolling next to one another. How gorgeous is that, though? All beautiful. Let me pop those to one side. And then I've got, oh, actually, these only arrived in the post yesterday. So do you guys remember Nicola, who makes the handmade socks? And she sent me some socks one year. And actually, she writes in her card from the Handmade Sock Lady. Because everybody knows who she is. She made those most beautiful socks. Well, she popped these in the post. And in here, I did have a little look yesterday. Oh, I've got a sneeze coming. It's because I've smelled those candles. There's lovely lip balm in there. British designed mint lip balm. Ooh, very minty. In there, just lovely. And do you know what? I do these shape bags all of the time, and I say, you know, it would be lovely for a nice little gift. It so is, because obviously I'm the recipient of such lovely gifts, and a pretty little bag with a little treat inside. Absolutely amazing. Oh, and the alarm's going off on my phone. I can't get the bow tied back up. There we go. Scooch that to one side. And she's made me an envelope and the card as well. And you can see that. Frosted florals. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, and was this... Oh no, this was from Anne in my team, who's just made... This is just gorgeous. And she's written over sparkling, and I don't know if you can see that, but she's written over sparkling in, I guess, Wink of Stella to make it glitter. Beautiful. Right, Okay, I've got this one here, and this is from Rocco. Now, Rocco he's in my team in Germany, and he sent me some bits and bobs, and they're all kind of in amongst here as well. Oh, where's the big box from? Oh no, where's that big box gone? Oh, I knew there's a pile of stuff missing. But look at that. Nutella in its own special jar. In its own special box. I've just suddenly thought there's some stuff missing and I can't see it. Oh, how annoying. Because I've got a big... Oh, do you know what? I know where it is. I'm going to have to pause the video and come right back. Bear with me one second. Okay, I'm back now. I suddenly remembered where they were. So, quick brief pause and I'll explain. So Jacob, who is my 10-year-old, and his bedroom is literally just there, the other side of this part of my office. He has got a Christmas tree in his bedroom, and he asked if he could have my Sharon Christmas tree. And if you don't remember this from last year, Sharon Cottingham, an amazing Australian demonstrator, had come over to the UK for Onstage, and she'd made me incredible decorations. I've just whipped 2 off the tree. And she'd boxed them up beautifully, and so I had that in my office. And Jacob asked if he could have that tree in his bedroom this year. And I don't normally let the children have trees in their bedrooms, but it's not massive and it's absolutely beautiful. And I said, yes, of course you can. So he's got it, and I'll just pinch those off there to show you. And underneath it, he'd put these 3 to look like parcels. So I'm going to explain about those in a minute. This is another one that is from Rocco, and it slides out chocolates. How clever is that? And it looks like Jacob's maybe eaten a few. And then you just refill it from the top. So that's the mechanism of it. Very, very clever. And you pop your chocolates in, and he's made it perfectly to fit these. I don't know what Duplo are. I'm guessing they're a special German chocolate, she says when she can't refill it. I'm guessing, because I've not come across them before. Ferrero Duplo. How very nice. And then you just pull them out and there we go. Isn't that clever? So clever. So that was from Rocco. And then here is a couple of treats. And there were more bits and pieces. There was, so Tina Creative, Kreativ. Also in my team and also from Germany, and every year she knows that I love spiced ginger biscuits from Germany, and she always goes to I don't know, you know what, and I can't remember the part of Germany, but she happens to go near there to the factory where they make them, and she it's now become a traditional thing. She sends me a box full of these chocolates, and inside the box as well was this incredible box, and there was a cat jar in it, and Chris has said, oh, that would be great for coffee. So but I know Tina has put this on her blog. The tutorial for this is on her blog because I've spotted it. And then this as well. I love the fact that we can see what the words are like in German. Although I have a German catalogue and a French one, I don't particularly look at them because obviously I'm looking at the English one. And then in here, it's a chocolate notebook. How cool is that? I just love it. It says on it. So Jacob had decided that he wanted to have those under his tree. I'll have to go and put them back when I'm finished filming. Okay, and then also snuck under his tree was this that came from Sally last weekend. So Sally Shaw, Sally Stampers. And in there are some of these lovely rock sweeties, which you know I love. I did the reindeer, the Rudolph ones this year. And yeah, all these little rock sweeties that she brought for us. Gorgeous. Right, okay, let me move on a little bit. So in here, I think, what's inside here? I don't remember. And I don't remember when I got it either. Like I say, as I said earlier, I do always say thank you when gifts have come in the post to me. I don't just sort of sit there and leave them on my desk. So this is from Kay. And I know why she's given this to me. When we were out in Orlando, Kay did some swapping of special pins, and it's a thing that you do at Disney parks, and you trade pins. And I had spotted this, and I said to her, "Oh, you need to trade for that one," because I didn't have any pins to trade, and she did. And then she posted it to me little darling. And this is the, I believe this is the card that goes with it. Yes, it is. Little sweetheart. Isn't she lovely? So we had the best time in Orlando. This is from Dagmar. So she went to, also from my German team, and she went on stage for the very first time in Germany, and Tina and Anna Spasato, also in my team, looked after her very, very well, and this was her swap, and she posted one to me, and they had the best time, and I'm so excited for November next year when all my European team can get together at the same event, all in one go, and we will be in Germany. Awesome. Oh, Dagmar, you're so sweet. Right, so, and I think, yes, this is the card that she made to go with it, so just to explain why she was sending me her swap. Lovely girl. And I've got another one here, so I'm going to bring out my cards, and I'm not going to go inside them all, although I will explain this one. This is Joanne's version, her take on Elf on a Shelf. How cool is that? And I need to stand those up because it's got a little bit, it's so clever. I need to stand up the elves, and she's taken our candle embellishments, and I don't know how well you can see, so if I tip it that way, so you can see it makes the shelf and the presents and the elf stand up. They're so cool. But like I say, I've got it, unfortunately it's where it's been sat, it's got a little flattened, so I will fiddle around with that so it sits up perfectly. How clever is that? Elf on a shelf with a mirror. Oh, I'm a lucky girl. And there is a little goodie in there that's from her as well. I've got rainbows. Love this. This is our DSP that's been carefully put together to make the rainbow. What else have I got? Oh, I've got a card here. This is from a kit. I also have a kitten. It's just appearing on the desk. Another card here. Oh, is that going to be the doorbell? I don't think so. I've got more cards. Aren't they stunning? Everybody's talent is just incredible, and I get to experience them all in real life. I'm very, very fortunate. I really am. This is from my upline, and it says the statement of the heart: to love what we do and share what we love as we help others enjoy creativity and worthwhile accomplishments. In this we make a difference. So I just love that. That's gorgeous, and that came with it. So they were nice little treats. Oh, this is from Tina as well. I think it's from Tina. This was in the box. If it wasn't, it was from somebody else. And I hit my 800,000 career to date sales end of October. And a couple of days later, this arrived from my upline. And I think my lighting is a little bit too bright. If I just dull over the lights for a second. There you go. You can see the 800,000. This is where I find out that it comes out completely different when I upload it. Lovely card here. I know where that's from. That's from one of my ladies in France. Another one here. Now this, this is from our country manager, and there's two cards from her. I don't know where the other one is. There is another one around somewhere, but that was from my 800,000. Beautiful. I love that swell. I love this stamp set. Oh, here we go. This is from Joanne. This came in the post. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. And she said, saw this and thought of you. Absolutely. Look at this card. How gorgeous. So I saw Halsey at the weekend as well. Also, she'd also come over to Orlando, and she bought me some beautiful roses, and they're down in my kitchen because I have red in my kitchen. Just gorgeous. Where's this one come from? Ah, this is from Tina. So this is the card that goes with all of the goodies that Tina made for me. Love it. And I have in here a handmade envelope and a card, and this had vouchers in it. So somebody cashed in, and I don't remember who it was because I think they'd written on the envelope, but there were vouchers tucked in there. And you know, I've talked about vouchers before, that my team cash in, and that was tucked in there. Just gorgeous in a handmade envelope. Love it. And this stuff sold out so fast. I was very lucky somebody used up paper on me. This is also from my country manager, and she said, I hope you like my simple stamping. Brilliant. Or was it this one? This is the one. So I've had 3 from my country manager. What does this one say? I think this is just a congratulations for the year, and I did a live broadcast for her, and this one as well. Just gorgeous. And then finally, oh no, I've got 2 more. This one is from Sarah, who I'm so thrilled to be, that she's chosen me as her demonstrator. I mean, just look at this card. You can see my light is reflecting. There's my ring light up there, and you can see how it's turning the rainbows. Just beautiful. And I love the embossing, and I love the die cut shapes. Glorious. And then this arrived yesterday, and I should, bear with me, I'm just walking across my office. So I have a lovely friend in America. You might have heard of her, Robin Carden, My Pink Stamper, and I spent time with her in Orlando, and she popped this in the post to me along with this, and she's made me my own carry pouch. How gorgeous is that? And it turned up in the post. How lovely is that? I know she does sell them, and she gave me mine. Glorious. How cute is that? That is going to go under my tree, filled with stuff, because it's got beautiful things on. So I have been an incredibly lucky girl in the last month or so. I got so many treats and goodies. The boys are going to just explode on sugar and chocolate and stuff. But one of the things that I talk about so frequently in my job is the power of a handmade card, and how much a little treat goes such a long, long way. And I really do hope that this kind of demonstrates that, because I never take for granted what I do as a demonstrator. I never take for granted the people who come shopping with me. I hope I spoil them totally, because I want to be spoiled, or I want somebody to say, demonstrate gratitude to me when I go shopping with them. And I like to think I do that with handmade cards and gifts and treats and, extra product goodies that I put in their thank you bags, which my children and I do every month, and we have the best time. I mean, thank you everybody who shops with me, because you actually give me time with my children. We sit in the office together and hang out and chill and just have the most fun, because we're chatting. We can't go anywhere else or do anything else. And so receiving these back is just, I have no words. I'm just blown away and touched, and thank you. So before I get too over emotional, I'm going to clear off my desk and get this lot out and on display, get the goodies and the treats underneath the Christmas tree, and then I've got a whole load of filming for you, because Monday's video is still on the side. I haven't yet filmed it, but I will be back here in a couple of days. All right, thank you ever so much, everybody who's posted stuff to me. Thank you, everybody who comments. I'll speak to you very soon. Bye.